Hello, hello. I'm recording. I just finished retaking, excuse me, again, retaking the ISACA CISA exam. So I'm sitting in my brand new car, 2025 Honda Civic Si. I failed again. um, when I seen it on the screen, I was like, just kind of looked at it and I was gonna get upset, and then I was like, you know what? No. And I'm just looking and I'm like, I had to do a double take. Then I was like, oh, okay. So I failed again. Today is January 29th, 2025. It's around, I think, 10 something in the morning. I took off work again. I came back to the same location to do the test on the computer. I'm actually I'm realizing why I'm not upset. Um, and I'll get to that after I mention this. I'm not taking this. I'm not paying this again. Like I said, I'm only gonna do it twice, paying. Especially now that I have this brand new car. No. Um, Also, I've really sat down and studied all of the sections, and I mean all of it. I followed all the questions. I mean, I was sitting there looking at my two binders again, wrote out all the questions for me to study. So I really know this stuff. I think my answers this time, my results, I bet you I'm much closer to passing. But no, I'm not paying for this again. The only way I'll retake this is if somebody else pays for it. So I'll see if there's some resources out there to help me with that. But for now, no. Um and also I'm confused because I just feel like I actually didn't during the whole process, I didn't actually know I started the test yet. I was kind of like reading and then I'm like, "Oh, okay. I get to choose an answer and then, go on." Well, then I realized the second question popped up and I'm like, oh, I started the test. So then I realized I'm like, they did it again. Practically, this CISA or CISA, as I say, they're really, I think this is really honestly for people who have experience with like being an IT auditor. I don't think this is just for anybody who is an auditor. Because yeah, like I said, I did my master's degree in forensic accounting and then my bachelor's in accounting and finance. And then in my everyday work, I audit grants. So, you know, for a state to give you an idea. So it's not like I don't know this stuff from a work experience. Now, because it's IT auditing, maybe that's what it is. But I like technology and the way my brain works. I'm like, I can definitely look at stuff in that way. So that's why when I was studying and then for this retake, when I started like really just sitting down and processing what I was taking in and understanding it, that's why I was like, that's why I'm just thinking, that's why I'm confused. Cause I'm like, I even understood like the way they would word the questions and all of that. And, um, so yeah, so I'm actually not upset. And also I'm not letting this define like me building my next career because yeah, I mean my work ethic, I'm very valuable. Like I go to work early all the time. I'm on my stuff at work like this. I'm very organized, so this is not gonna hinder me one bit. I wanted it to end like enhance, like a part of like a new skill I'm trying to, incorporate. So I wanted that to be, next to my name, like obviously this is a certification or license. So I did want that next to my name. But honestly, I'm not worried about it because, like I said, I learned there's resources, and then also there's another license I'm gonna be going for, so I'm gonna work on that instead. I tried this twice, but it's a no for me. In the sense of me paying again, no, no, especially not right now. And then, yeah, just talking to others, I'm like, yeah, um, but I just wanted to give my update, and that's how it went. Um, yeah, I just had high hopes that this like enhancement or thing would further my goal to getting closer to my next career. So that's the only thing I'm kind of like, I gotta process now, like reprocess, because I really put it in my head like, hey, this is what I need to do. But yeah. But one thing about my studying, I really am more focused on auditing, like academic wise, and how this looks in this kind of setting, like IT and you know, and in a how can I describe it? Not just IT, but the way they worded some of the questions, like I can understand. Also, other industries. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Other industries. So this, like, I will admit that has really opened my eyes. Like, ooh, I mean, I learned this in my degrees when I returned to university for a career change after the Air Force. And so now adding this to that as more knowledge, I'm like, oh yeah, like I definitely see auditing as more of where I want to go, because that's what like I said, I love auditing. That's what I do at work, and I love investigating. So hence why I want to, go into my next career. Um, and yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I'll just move on to my next license that I'm gonna get, and I'll see if I can find some resources to help me with this one. But if not, I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean, it's just knowledge that I can add. I can mention it, but I'll just be like, yeah, I didn't pass like twice. So, and you never know. I mean, who knows? Within this year, it may be something that helps me in another thing I'm gonna start working on. The other thing I'm working on. All right. Bye.